Jason Taylor, come up to bat right here.
Why come up?
Yes. Jason is going to be doing his project number one, the icebreaker. This is exciting. We get to hear the objectives of Jason's speech today is to begin to learn to speak in front of an audience, to discover speaking skills that you already have, and skills that need some attention. Jason Taylor was born in Santa Monica. He lives in Aliso Viejo right now. Hobbies are music composition and car restoration, and he has a beautiful black Corvette. I followed him in. I was like,
She raced me.
I did. Well, I was
she
listening.
kept pulling in front of me.
I was listening to Freebird. A great song. And the only thing better would be in that Corvette, and I'd be really good today. The work experience, executive director, Total Apps. Educational background, BA in organizational management, Vanguard, MBA finance, Pepperdine University. He's married. Liz Taylor is his wife. Liz Taylor.
Nice.
The reason he joined Toastmaster was to increase his competence and maturity in speaking. Welcome, Jason Taylor.
I have a Corvette stalker to my left. My name's Jason Taylor, and this is my first icebreaker. I appreciate the opportunity to speak in front of all of you. I'll tell you a little bit about myself, why I'm here, what my goals are, what I hope to achieve. A little bit about my upbringing. I'm the only child of divorced parents. Been divorced since I was 2. So I grew up with a father who was a very successful doctor and a mother who struggled. So I would go from a 1,500 square foot home to a 12,000 square foot home every 2 weeks where you couldn't touch anything. My friends thought I was the rich kid. My dad charged me 5% interest on my car when I was 16 to borrow the money to finish it. Perception versus reality was always a little different. I went to the University of Texas to start in order to piss my father off because he's OU, and both of my parents are Oklahoma. And I was accepted to Embry-Riddle University, which is an aerospace engineering school in Florida. My dad would send me out of state. I got accepted to OU. He wanted to send me. I said, sorry, I got to go to Texas because it's in state. He dropped me off wearing an OU hat, singing the OU Sooner song, wearing a red car. It was a whole incident. That was the beginning of a long path for me. I got my organizational degree from Vanguard 5 universities later and 9 years later. I roamed around. For me, college was always something my parents wanted me to do, that I had to do. My mom's a business degree, my dad's a doctor. 3 generations of doctors behind me. It was never meant for me. I had resentments for it. When I got my BA, I pursued my MBA right away. I waited 3 months and went right in. I did this for me. This one was for me. And I chose the hardest major possible just because it was the hardest possible major, which was finance. I've always carried a fear of success as well as a fear of failure. It's been one of my bigger challenges in life, so I decided to become an entrepreneur in order to face all those on a daily basis. My latest venture would be marriage, as well as a third partner that we've welcomed in over the past 9 or 10 months who has greatly changed our view and direction and helped us grow as a company and as a person. Thank you. My ambitions. My ambitions based on this success. It's not success as you think. I can just seek life balance. That's my main goal. What I mean by that, I go home at 6, I spend time with my wife, I wrap up the cat, I do the chores, I bed at a decent hour. Life doesn't control me, I try and control life. Good health, I work out, I run, I too do the cross country. I have a stump that's 2.5 miles from my house. So I can get to the stump, I hit the stump, and then I know I have to come home. That's the part that's really hard. That come home, because you gotta get home, but I always get to the stump. So you miss the stump, you turn around, try to get back. that's where the competitive nature comes in, because you're wheezing, you're about to hit that second wall, but you want to get to the stump, because you don't want to turn around and give up before you get to it. And then you die the next day. I would like to be successful in business. I'd like to think that I am. My views in business are not monetary goals. My business partner is. We have different views. My goal is to provide value and to solve problems. And I've always been taught that if I can do that, I will be successful. And it's proven well for me. My clashes with my business partner occur when the monetary results differ because of our values. My goals are to be a better husband, which I'm new at, a better partner, a better friend, a better acquaintance to the people I meet, to be of service in the community. So in closing, I can't read my writing.
Quick close.
The only thing I have holding my back is myself. I can't accomplish everything that I set forward. I just have to overcome the fear, and you overcome the fear with action. And I do that. Fear of failure. In my aspect, I've had in the past the same perfectionism, which prevented me from attempting goals and trying things, because in my mind it was better always to not attempt, but know that you could do it, than to attempt and fail. That makes sense. So today I fail on a regular basis, at least 3 times a day. So to summarize, I try to achieve my goals on a daily basis. I fail daily at them. I'm okay with that today. Thank you for letting me share.
Well done.